What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Last episode we worked on the airlock. Today we want to get started on the platform for parking. Now, a few things I'm going to need. I'm going to need a large cargo container to hold components so that way people can access their inventory. We need to set up a welder system for repairing ships on this platform. It's going to come up through the floor. We need to set up connectors for things to dock up to load and unload vehicles. This is gonna be fun. It's a lot of work. Not only that, but I have to everything I do on this platform I have to copy to the other side. There's also going to be a lot of digging as well. So yeah, we got a busy day ahead of us. Let's go ahead and get it started. Alright, so we were able to get the airlock. I went ahead and put in the 6th timer. I don't think I showed in the last episode. I went ahead and finished it. Let me go ahead and try this out real quick. Alright, we'll let it go through a cycle because it needs to get everything set to where it's supposed to be. There we go. And now, once that's closed, those should turn on and then open. There it goes. So I haven't changed it yet. The vents are still taking 5 seconds. But yeah, let's just go ahead and... Nope, okay. Thank you. We'll turn this block on and just go ahead and leave it open. Since we do have oxygen in this area, I'm not too worried about it. If I was on another planet and I was still building inside and needed to go back and forth, I would leave that door open as well and just let all the oxygen out. But yeah, what we need to do, oh man, there's so much work I have to do. It's gonna be interesting. But what I want to do is I want to put a large cargo container. Do I have scrap down here? Why not? No, that's stone. What I want to do is in this hole right here, I want to put a large cargo container. Then we're gonna need a conveyor system that goes through to the bottom of our processing, which is, yeah, that conveyor junction right there. That is where all of the components, tools, anything that's built in the assembler will go to that. So what I need to do is I need to get a conveyor over to the cargo container. I also need to figure out how I'm going to dress up the cargo container so it's not just like a big hole with a container inside of it. Try to make it look somewhat decent. I'll have to get that one figured out. Then what I want to do is I want to go ahead and put, yeah, a welder system that is connected to that cargo container for all the welders. I think I'll start out with a vanilla, see how well that works out, but it needs to be 3 blocks wide. And then I think we'll go 1, 2, let me see, hold on. Double click, 1, 2, all right, that'd be 3, 5, 7. Yeah, let's try 7 long and 3 wide. That's going to be a lot of welders, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. So what I think I'm going to do to try to dress this thing up is, I don't know. I need resources. I don't have any components on me right now. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some steel plate. Probably also want to get interior plate so I can start that cargo container. And I'm going to try something I haven't tried in a really long time. I used to do this way back in the day. when I didn't really design stuff that I built, I just threw stuff together. So I'd have a cargo container on a platform, kind of like this, and then I would just place it in there and then put ramps like this, because really all you need to show is just the access point, which is right there in the middle. I might do this with the 1x2 half slopes. I don't know yet, we'll see. But inverted corner, and then another slope. Kind of like that. Let's see how that's gonna look. Yeah, I might want to do it with the half slopes. Nah, I think this might work. This might be okay. And then we'll go ahead, grab that cargo container. Oh, come on. There we go. And I need to snap it right there. So yeah, now all that's going to be showing of that cargo container is the access point. Thinking maybe... You know what? No, hold on. I got a better idea. Let's just put straight blocks. Right like that. That might look a little bit better. Yeah, kinda. I don't know, maybe go one more block higher. Oh, we'll leave it like that for right now. So I need to go ahead and get that cargo container set up. Then what I need to do is I need to start drilling stuff out. So I already got this area. Well, I got a little tunnel in this area. I need to widen it out so I can see what the hell I'm doing. So that conveyor junction right there is the input. That's what's going to unload all the vehicles to go through the sorting system. This one is the conveyor junction for components. That's the one that needs to go to the cargo container. So what I need to do is I need to bring conveyors from over here and try to separate everything with sorters. So that way the only thing that's going that way is ingots and ingots and ore, and then components will come towards us and out that way. So if I do this right, I can connect everything to the same conveyor system. So when you're digging a tunnel like that, there's a couple little tricks you can do. I have to do this on the other side as well, so let's go ahead and show that real quick. So if we go inside, okay, so this one on this side, this is the conveyor for the components, and that one is for the ore and the ingots. So this one is going through the sorting system, so that will unload vehicles. This one will load vehicles. Yeah, that's the one for the components. So what I need to do is I need to burrow a tunnel somewhere in the middle. So I think right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up a GPS coordinate, new from current position. Going to be ridge number 1. So I'm going to come out and I'm going to try to dig along the armor blocks and just go to that GPS coordinate. Actually, no, I just want to go straight out. We'll get close to it. We'll see how this works out. Digging. I've been doing a lot of digging in this series. That's okay. As long as everything looks good and it does what I want it to do, everything should work out just fine. Alright, we should be right underneath. Where are we at? A little bit more. Alright, I think that, yep, that's the conveyor for components. Now we need to dig this way for the conveyor for the input. But there is going to be a problem because that's not actually the right one. Hold on, I gotta check something out real quick. So I think the way I had to do that, because everything is turned around in that apartment. There we go, I'm good. It gets disorientating under there. That's why it's good to set up the GPS coordinates. So the issue is right now for that conveyor junction, I have a block underneath it because I have all these other conveyor junctions which go to the medical room and the oxygen tank from that one. Yeah, it goes from that conveyor junction to the oxygen generator and then over towards them. So what I gotta do is I gotta find that armor block. So let's go ahead. Okay, GPS. Go ahead and delete this one and start a new one. So new from current position. There we go. And then I gotta dig to that block or underneath it, and then I just gotta do regular conveyors which go down. So that way I make sure that I'm not connected to the rest of it or it's gonna screw up the sorting system. And for those of you who are about to bitch because I'm doing it this way, this is the way I decided to do it. If you don't like it, fuck off. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, I think it's... Yep, it's this one right here. So let's go ahead and grind that one. And I need to dig up just a little bit. So yeah, I need to connect to that conveyor junction. Now don't worry, I know this thing does not look airtight, but I think the conveyor junctions like this are airtight. I'm not 100% certain. But we'll just have to experiment and see. Okay, I'm getting disorientated again. Alright, so now that I got that side done, let's get back over here. So this is the original area. This is the area I'm going to be using for right now. Now everything I do over here, I have to copy over there. So I have to do twice the work that you guys actually see. But yeah, what I need to do right now is I need to go ahead and get that cargo container welded up. Get the components that I need to build the conveyors, probably dig this out a little bit more. And then we'll see if we can't figure out the welding system. Alright, so I have the first part done. Let's see if I can get it to work properly. So if we go down in the hole, yeah, I'm becoming a hole rat, man. A cave rat, whatever they called them back in Vietnam. But we got the conveyor which goes up to the cargo container. It is connected to that component conveyor sorter. Now I have this set up. Let's actually go into setup actions. So I have it whitelisted. All it's pulling is ammo, components, hand tools, hydrogen bottles, and oxygen bottles. Now, I think I want to take the hydrogen and oxygen bottles off. This thing is not draining all. It will not pull anything. So I think the only thing I wanted to pull is components, hand tools, and ammo. So that way people could pick it up on the platform. The hydrogen bottle and the oxygen bottle have to stay here because this is where the O2 generator is. But this thing does not pull automatically. So I might even add ice to it so that way anybody that's at that cargo container on the platform, they can pull those items if they need to. But I need to go ahead, yeah, I'll go ahead and add ice. I think that'll work. As long as I don't have that conveyor sorter set to drain all, it's not going to pull all that stuff. It just allows you access to it. So we need to test this out, make sure it's actually going to work. So let me grab... Yeah, let's grab a bunch of steel plates real quick. So we'll go ahead, go in here. I should be able... instead of conveyor sorter here, I went and switched it out for cargo containers, so that way I can put stuff in there. So if we take those, put them in there, it should pull to that conveyor sorter. Automatically it will pull. And then it should be filling up this cargo container. Yep, there they are. Alright, so that works. Sort of. So what I need to do now is... I'm going to have to switch things out. I'm going to have to move around the conveyors. Because I need to come down a few blocks. No, this should work. I just have to put conveyor sorters in here, or conveyor junctions in here. What I wanted to do is the way... No, I'm going to have to switch these out. That's right. The way inventory works in Space Engineers is if I have a conveyor which goes to that cargo container, if I connect anything else up to it, the sorters will... I'm actually thinking maybe... The sorters will fill up the first inventory item they come to. So if I put the welders around here, it's going to fill up those welders, and I don't want that to happen. I want this conveyor to go straight to that cargo container. So I might have to move these conveyors, but it looks like it works. The only other problem is that right there is the floor of our base. So I'm going to have to dig underneath that and then come over here to the side, go to the cargo container. But then I need to worry about access. We should be fine. I'll put a conveyor junction right there. Bring the conveyor. Yeah, this should work. Should be fine. We'll get it figured out. But yeah, I need to go ahead and move these conveyors at some point. We'll get it figured out first. So what we wanted to do, let me go ahead and do it like this. Go ahead and make you red. What I wanted to do was come out 7. We're going to start right in the middle of the entire platform, which I think we are in the middle. So we want to go 7 long, I think I said. So 1, that's 1. 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. There we go. And now 3 wide. I think that should be enough welders, but we're going to have to test it out to see. So yeah, I need to go ahead and get rid of those blocks real quick. Let me actually also, now that I have this cargo container over here, I could empty out some of the other base that we had. I could also empty out that cargo container that's sitting right there. So yeah, I need to go ahead and grind these down real quick. Alright, I think I opened up everything enough. B, we'll have to see. Alright, so what we're going to need is a welder. We're going to go with vanilla for right now. Just test it out, see how well it works. Let's go to default color. Now, the welder is a 1x2 block, which means it's 2 blocks long, 2 blocks wide, and 2 blocks long, 1 block wide, 1 block deep. So if we want this equal with the platform, I'm gonna have to drop it down 1 more. So let me go ahead and put a block right here real quick. And you know what? Just to hide all the stone, I'll go ahead and put some more. Kind of close this off, make it look a little bit better. Maybe even add some lighting to it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, what we have is the welder here. Now with the welder, you have an access point on the bottom and one on that side and another one on that side. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do an entire line back like this. And then I need to do it on the other side as well. At some point, I will need to connect those together. But there's another thing that we are going to need, which now stuff is going to be in the way. So what I want to do is I also want to add a projector to this. But I want to put it on a piston. Because since we're using the vanilla welders, I'm going to need to be able to move the projection up and down as I need to. So that way I can try to get everything built. But we'll have to, I need to come down 1 more block, I think. No, I need to come even with these. I don't know. Alright, let's try. Where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. What I need is, we're going to need a rotor. Then I need to switch out the head on it for a small head. Then at some point I need to get everything named as well. Alright, so get rid of the head. And then we can go ahead and add a small head to it. There's a rotor. Now, the reason I do it with the rotors is so that way the whatever ship I'm building, once I get the batteries built, they can sit there and charge. So there's that. This should work, hopefully. Now we need a piston. Right. Oh, maybe this is too low. No, it should be fine. And then what I need is a projector. So I can't go up one more block because then it'd be too high. I need to try to make sure that I can get the projector at that level right there to make it go as low as possible. So I need to get that set up at some point too. Alright, we'll orientate the projector just like that. And then what I'll need to do is I'll need to extend that piston so that way it's equal with this. I might have to add another piston. But yeah, let me go ahead and also put welders on the rest of it. Then we have to figure out the conveyors, which I got an idea for that as well. Might work. We'll have to see. But yeah, let me go in and get all this done and we'll be right back. Alright, so I may have made a little bit of a mess. So as you can see, I did have to use 2 pistons. We'll get those set up here in a second. And then we'll test the ship out, see how well it does at building stuff. It'll be okay, I think. Maybe. But yeah, let's go ahead and go down inside and I'll show you just how much I screwed this up. So the welder's actually stopped right here, but then I realized that the access point for this line of welders right here, these 3, it stops right there because we got that rotor. So I had to add some conveyors to be able to connect those up to the rest of them. So everything should be connected, hopefully. So all I did was, we have the regular line which goes to the cargo container, and then I brought this one from the side of the cargo container to oh, this is stupid, to be able to be used by the welders. So this should hopefully work. What I need to do is I need to go ahead and reverse one of the pistons. I think it's this one. So that one I have set up so that way it's even with the platform. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Yep, 0.7. There we go. So lift it up. Now it's even. That projector is now even with the platform. Hopefully I should have enough room to weld everything up. Maybe not the connector. Connector might be blocked, but we'll have to see. So I also went ahead and docked up the king crab so that way I could use the resources to that cargo container. That is just temporary. I'm going to get rid of that at some point. But now it's time to turn on these welders and see just how well they work. Yeah, we're connected. Let's see. Well, they don't work for shit. You gotta be kidding me. Something's not connected. Or... Huh. I think I know what. Hold on. So the welders, I think, have to be set up to be... help others. I think that's... It's been so long since I've used vanilla welders, I have no idea. Alright, let's try it again. So that way it will actually do subgrids. No. Alright, what's going on now? I should have... The components should be connected. I do have components in the ship, right? I have components in the ship. Is that like... I think that's the best those welders can do. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let me go ahead and see. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna go ahead and take the piston and this one, and we're gonna go ahead reverse. Nope, that doesn't work. They should build. They're connected. Hold on. Let's double check, make sure. Let me through here. Alright, so they all go to that welder, which is connected by the conveyor junctions to the other welder. Everything is green. This goes up to that cargo container. You can see the elbow up there. So yeah, have they nerfed welders again? I would not be surprised. But yeah, let me see if I can't figure this out. What I'll try to do is I'll take everything into this cargo container and put it in that one. Alright, so I've been trying. The only thing I haven't tried yet was relog. I haven't tried that yet. But if you check it out, this one right here. If we're able to pass resources through this one right here, then we should be able to weld stuff up. Let me find that cargo container. I went ahead and put everything into it. So yeah, I can pass resources through. So the welders should be pulling what, the welders should be pulling what components they need in order to build. But it's not building. I think maybe they might have nerfed the welders again. So yeah, the distance on this is way too far. Maybe because the connection is right there. Hold on, let's try this. Nope, give me a block. Put that one there. And let's see how far we can go with this. Yeah, if this is the problem, I'm gonna be extremely pissed. Because then they nerfed welders again. And they work even shittier than they did before. Right, so now that we got that block right above that freaking welder, it should weld up. But I'm thinking that's what happened. They nerfed welders again. Yep, there it goes. So yeah, the connector, yeah, connector's in the way. Hold on, no. Oh, here we go, clang. Yeah, I gotta lift that piston up a little bit more. Alright, no, disconnect. Oh, god damn it, I can't get in there. I can't get in. So yeah, that's the issue. They nerfed freaking welders again. That is insane, man, that they keep doing that shit. And there goes my ship. It's just going off on its own. Just saying, I'm out. Peace out, man. Oh, no, he's coming back. No, he's done. That's awesome. But yeah, it looks like they, they definitely nerfed the welders again. So, it used to be you could weld up to, I think it was 5 small blocks with the large welders. Now, you can't do shit. It like has to be almost touching it, even with small blocks. It almost has to be touching the welder tip before you can do shit. So that's it, man. I concede. I'm fucking using mods. I was trying to do this entire base with just vanilla blocks, but now that they made welders pretty much useless for vanilla, I'm switching. We're gonna go ahead and use the twin welders. I'll see if I can't find another mod as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and use that. That'll be the only mod that I have on this station, which is irritating. But the devs are fucking idiots and they keep nerfing shit and making it useless. I mean, this used to work. It used to be able to get up to about right there. Now, it can't even go to right there. You gotta love it. But anyways, so I got a lot of work to do on my own. I need to get this finished. We also need to figure out other connections for next episode. So right now, all we did was we figured out that we can get the cargo container filled with components. That works out just fine. The welders I'm going to switch out. I need to grind down that ship. And then I need to repeat everything on the other side. But we still need more connectors. I need to be able to dock up the Dragon Wagon. I need to be able to dock up the King Crab. And I also need to be able to dock up a miner if I want to. I need an onload and offload for the King Crab. So one connector for loading it with components, and then another one to draw the components through the sorting system. Just so I can kind of keep track of what I have. It's not absolutely necessary, but it's one of those things that I just like to do. But I'm thinking this episode is already going to be pretty long. I did a lot of stuff on my own. I don't know yet. I'll have to edit it. So yeah, next episode we'll continue with the platform, trying to get the other connectors and everything done. I just have to figure out how I want to do the one for the Dragon Wagon, which is going to be right here. But we'll worry about that in the next episode. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.